down the
Na, 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 come on. It's your boy Magnolia Chop and you watching My Hell of a Life.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Yo, and this is MyhellofalifeTV. Today I'm joined with Magnolia Chop. What's happening?
I'm cool and everything will be sweet. YesLawd.
Hey man, I'm so happy to have you here, dog. You know what I'm saying? We kind of set this one up on the fly, ran into you.
Things happen.
He was like, let's get it popping. You know what I'm saying?
Believe that. You already know.
I really appreciated you coming sitting and holler at us, man. So look,
sure.
My first question for those who may not know and try to, you know what I'm saying, guess or whatever, let you, for the record, say, are you a singer or a rapper?
I'm both. Melodic. My style is just, I mean, I could sing. I could do R&B songs, love songs. I could do trap rap. I could do, it's just like, it's just a sound that is embedded in me. And I can't do nothing but sing rap. I'm one of the originals that ever did that.
Right.
If you pay attention, now everybody in the game doing what I've been done. So I'm an originator, which means that I'm a GOAT.
Hey, and look, I agree with you wholeheartedly, dog, because like when you look at some of the younger artists like Roddy Ricch and stuff like that that's coming out, yeah, they all doing it. They all saying something, and yeah, I can remember way back. I was in high school, first time I heard you, and heard your music, and was like, man, this shit hard.
Believe that.
Yeah, so I agree, man. So look, like you said, you got some longevity in the game. You've been in the game 15 years. They work with all type of artists, big artists, local artists. Can you just speak a little bit on what does it take in order to have this type of longevity?
Consistency and hard work and dedication and just, you know, just get up in the morning and go to it even if you don't see a way. Because that's when, you know, I feel like when you're in bed and something telling you to stay in that bed because that bed comfortable and you sit in that bed, you missing your blessings. Sometimes you got to get up and go when you don't want to go. That'd be like that devil like just pulling you back, making you feel like, you know, you tired, you exhausted. So every day you just got to get up from the ground up and just go get it. Ain't no looking back and just like, don't never get your days mixed up. Just every day you do it like you just done it. You heard me? Like make every day your first day. You know, ain't nothing bored, ain't nothing making me tired. I do this forever.
Right, that's real. So with the longevity, right, and being in the game, I mean, you had, you know, when you first started, it was a totally different era, not only musically, but just the world in general. You know what I'm saying? In 2019, you still on the scene, you still popular, people recognize you. Like, how do you deal with this social media craze? Like, everywhere you go, people sticking cameras in your face, you can't get no personal time.
See, it's like I always been a person, like I never really got caught up at what a person was doing at the time. And when things came about, it's like I joined in with it. You know, like, I mean, I didn't say like, damn, this different now. A long time ago when I was I just grow within the trends. I don't follow the trends, but I grow within the trends and I add my little 2 cents in it too at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, the things have changed, but I changed with it. You know what I'm saying? They grow, I grow, we grow, everybody grow. I ain't about to get lost, no Lord.
So what's something you don't like about social media right now?
Well, there's a lot of things I disagree with on social media, like niggas doing anything for clout, you know, putting my name in situations that didn't even occur. You know, people screenshotting things that I said, blasting and trying to get attention and stuff. People following you, ghost followers, you know, stalkers, bullies. I disagree with it, but I can't control it. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna stay off the motherfucker, so I gotta ignore it. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of shit I disagree. Like a lot of people, like, you could get on social media and say you're a rapper, and you're a rapper. You can get on social media and say, I'm a football player, and you're a football player. Like, whatever you want to be on social media is like the army. You could be all you could be. All you could be. You heard me?
So on the flip side, the positive side, do you like being able to connect directly with fans or people who like real supporters?
That's the most amazing thing that I love about social media is that you can interact with your fans now. You know who is who, you know where they are, you know where your fan base is based at, what, you know, how many people is listening to your music, your audience, you know. So they made the statistics and they put it out on the dashboard and it's great. And I love social media for that. Promote your brand, promote your product, you know, promote your music. Whatever you're doing, you can promote it and people get a chance to, you know, see it hand on.
Right. So right now, currently in New Orleans, we talking about 2019, and there's a lot of young talent coming up.
Yeah.
There's different sounds coming out of New Orleans. But one particular bounces hit like nationwide, like hard right now. It seems like everybody want to use.
Yeah, it was bound to happen.
Yeah,
it was
beat.
bound to happen.
So, what do you feel like the state of New Orleans music is at right now?
Really, basically, we have to stick together in order to get that feeling. It's like when people come into our city and they in their hotels or they go and get something to eat or they turn the radio on, they hear that music, you know. And when they hear that music, they like the way it feels, so they won't feel like that forever. So they go back where they from and they put together something, and you know, and that's what they want. Look, man, I want that New Orleans sound. I want to hear that beat. I need this here. So guess what? They know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? They know what's hot right now. We in the city, we hit the bounce and we do it, but it never really go where it need to go because we not sticking together and pushing that movement together. Everybody is separated. You know, we need to stick together and mold this sound and put it in these people's head. You know what I'm saying? As I tell them, they gotta listen.
Stick together.
They gotta stick together. You know what I'm saying? They gotta stick together. That's the only way the music is gonna grow as a legacy, as a culture for our city.
Right.
When you hear our city, that's bounce. Man, New Orleans has artists here.
Yeah.
Not just a rapper or a singer. They have real artists here.
Right.
They got people out here all day, girls, guys. These people got so much talent. I'm like, oh my God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't need nobody to sign you. You can sign yourself. By social media being out right now, you know, all you need is a fan base.
Right. So what do you choose when you like working with other artists? Like what do you look for and say, okay, I'm willing to collaborate with that person?
Lyrics, a melodic sound, the humbleness of an artist, they craft, the way they carry themselves. Because I don't want to do a song with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I see an artist and I've been watching you for so long and I know what you've been through and where you going, I could do a song with you because I've been following you. And when I lay this hook on this beat, it's gonna be a true story. It's gonna be sort of like, damn dog, how you know I was feeling like that?
Right.
But like, how you know? Because I've been watching you, I see that. I know that pain. We bleed that shit. It's different to cry, but when you bleed, that's a whole nother feeling. So when I get on these tracks, I just whoop that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So I gotta ask this, before I ask this question, we're gonna get to Saint Bernolia. You know, so I gotta say, rest in peace to greatness, man.
YesLawd.
And for the people who may not know, how did that collaboration come about to y'all want to do an entire project together?
Well, it was like, you know what I'm saying, when I moved back down to the city, you know what I'm saying, I've been home like 6 months now, you know what I'm saying? So when I moved back down to the city, I was in the studio working and shit, like hella much, just in there, just banging it out. You know what I'm saying? He had his situation going. So what we did was, it's like every time we came around and we collabed and we got in the studio, he always wanted me to do a record for him. So, that's why you hear me on all of his records, like all his albums he ever dropped, I was on there. So it was like that. So when I came back home, I'm like, I need you right now. He like, what you need? I said, nigga, I need an album. He like, what? I said, yeah, I want to drop a mixtape. He like, for real? I said, look, bro, we need to drop a mixtape. I said, you got some beats? I said, I got some beats. He like, all right. He said, I got some for you. I'm like, let me hear it. He like, that's you. Go do you. You heard me? I'm like, you heard that song I did last night? He like, no. I said, I got an open verse up. He like, send it to me. He go knock it out. Right. So the energy of that album was like, it was meant to be. It's like, it's a feeling like it was really spiritual because it was like, it's so real. And by him not being here right now, it's really like, it give me chills sometimes just to hear. But the spirit put that album together. Right. Because it's like one day we at the studio, I do something for him, he get on that one. We at the studio again, he do something, I get on that one. He come to the studio over here, I'm doing this, then we do that one. So at the end of the day, it all came together. It was not an album. Right. I made it make sense. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We did Passport, we did Luxury, we did Water It, we did No Love. No Love was his single. Right. Off of his album. I re-released it on Saint Bernolia because I didn't want it to die. Right. Or his name, or his legacy. I wanted to live on. And I know if he was alive, this what he would have wanted. It was second quarter when I released it. Right. Even though it was my birthday, it was second quarter, so I wanted to release it because that's what he would have did. Right. I have no contact with with family members or managers and stuff of you know, I talked to Reese, you know what I'm saying, but she the only one communicate with me. All the other people, they just out to get what they want to get out of it. The album was a classic. I don't care if I make $1 off it, as long as his kids straight.
Right.
But that album was like a real spiritual album. It's just something that I put together. It just came out like that, 7 songs, completion. And I only threw new love on it and revamped it because I didn't want it to die. You feel me? And he's smiling right now, knowing I dropped that on time.
Yeah. That No Love song, that's definitely my favorite off of that album.
Everybody called me and tell me they can't get past the first song.
Yeah, because it sounds like you say spiritual. It was crazy, you know, the way he died. And the lyrics, what he was saying.
Lord.
Hey, look. Hey, a lot of people might not know this, but you know, I'm from the 7th Ward. You know, I didn't know him growing up, but he was the first artist in the city. I walked up, introduced myself to him. He gave me his number on the spot, and was like instantly he was like, "Man, that's what you doing. I'm rocking with you."
He was a good dude. He was better than good. He was great. That's why they called him Young Greatness. If you had a problem, you could talk to him.
Right.
He knew how to make you get over that problem. Or if you was financially broke and embarrassing, he'll tell you everything gonna be all right, or call you later that night and say, "Look, I got something for you. Pull up." See, that was my brother. Me and him go back like cornrows and car seats.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know all the people that's come into his life and that he know now. Me and Ted have been knowing each other since we were small.
Yeah.
You know, since we were small.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the history that me and him got, and that's why the music came out like that. Because we called each other and cried when we had a problem, or we called each other, you know what I'm saying, to build each other up.
Right.
And we knew how the music should go.
Right.
You know, if you listen to the album, it feel like we're a group.
Right.
I hate that he gone now. We'll be making hella bread.
Yeah.
We'll be running that bag up.
Right.
The album is all I had of him.
Right.
I couldn't hold on to that. I had to release it.
Right.
You know, it ain't about the money. It's about the legacy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree, man. So look, with that happened, you know, the violence of how he passed away. I just want to ask you, you know, as a public figure here in the city, you know, black people, we starting to say like, oh, we trying to get woke and pay attention to this, pay attention to that. Why you think the violence is like it is here in New Orleans? Why you think like nobody trying to make a change towards, you know, stop killing each other?
They can't. It'll just be something that they'll just speak on to the end of time, till I die, until another person die, and centuries ahead. It's just gonna be something like stop the violence. It's just a word.
Yeah.
You know, because you can't stop the violence. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. What is going to happen if you stop the violence? They're going to keep on killing. You can't stop the violence.
Yeah.
You could put these animals in jail. They're going to get out. They're going to do the same thing. So you could pray for people. You could understand them, but they're going to go back into that violent mode. And it comes from the drugs. You know, it comes from the drugs, bro. Drugs, bro.
Right.
It's the drugs. A natural person with a clear mind ain't gonna act out violently. It's the drugs. And even the people that saying stop the violence, they on drugs. It's just something that's gonna go on forever, dog. Right. You know, it's a non-profit organization or something like Stop the Violence or something. They get together and walk around with shirts and you'll never be able to stop the violence, dog. Right. The violence gonna stop when the war stop. And the war ain't gonna never stop.
Right. Well, look, let's change the speed up just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You got your YesLawd shirt on. Mm-hmm. Talk a little bit about that and what exactly that means.
Man, YesLawd is a word for like, you already know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, God is blessing me, showing enough with this brand. And I understand this brand and I understand this word, YesLawd, across my chest. I only feel God. And the Lord is my light and my salvation. I don't fear nobody, but I'm always covered with the blood of Jesus. I couldn't tell him about God because he was a street nigga and he didn't want to hear that shit. So I just told him, YesLawd. He understood that. So if I couldn't get it to him direct, I snuck it on him. And I got the whole world rocking the YesLawd shirts and they covered with the blood of Jesus and they're knowing it too. Because they made with tender love and care.
That's what's up, man. I respect that. Like, for real, I respect that.
And if you wear a shirt, your whole day gonna be full of blessings. One of these shirts.
Yeah.
Oh God, YesLawd.
Hey, that's what's up, man. So look, can you talk a little bit, like you say, been in the industry for all this time? You've worked with artists like Master P and Birdman, and all type of people. You know what I'm saying?
That was fun, dog.
Can you talk about, for those who may not know, that want to inspire to be in this industry? What is it like? You know what I'm saying, to keep a great relationship with people, like being respected in music for your word and for, you know what I'm saying, like talk about that.
Me as a person, like when I go around people, they tend to take a like of me instantly. I'm just one of those type of guys, like niggas, girls, old ladies, or whoever. I'm just, when I come around, I leave something on people, and they don't never want me to leave. So I just got my way with things in this world, and you know, people understand me, and people like, they tend to fuck with me heavy. It don't matter what side they on or how it's going. I go around them from the door with respect. I carry myself with class. You know, there's levels to this shit, and I try not to go up under no levels or go higher than nobody. I try to stay in my own lane, and they respect that because I'm around Master P. I'm not trying to be Master P.
Right.
I respect Master P because I'm around Birdman. I'm not trying to be Birdman. I respect Birdman, and I got a level. I said, you know, I got a level that I carry myself upon that make these people understand me, and I don't go around them with the music. It go around them with the loyalty, you know what I'm saying, the humbleness, you know what I'm saying, like respect, and I carry myself a certain type of way when I'm out here moving and grooving, and that's what make a person take a like of me. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So look, like you say, being in the industry, like you say, and just being around people like that, a lot of people assumed at one point that you might have was signed to Cash Money or No Limit, but I heard you say recently that you wasn't. You was never signed to either one.
Never signed to
Cash
Money Records, and I never signed to No Limit Records. I mean, with Cash Money Records, it was like I was signed because I got anything I wanted. You know what I'm saying? From new whips to houses to cars to jewelry, you know, staying out of state, just living it up. You know, but Birdman never signed me. I was signed to someone else until I dealt with that and got that taken care of. Birdman still didn't sign me. I went off to California. I was out there working with Mac Drake, Thiz Nation, and Kilo. I ran into Master P. By me being in California, that's how I ran into Master P. He never signed me. We done a few songs. He made sure I was straight. He gave me a Porsche 911. Told me to paint the city in LA. Gave me a brand new Rolex, gave me some money. I never signed to them. They like me as a person, they want to see me make it. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa, everywhere I go, that's just how they treat me. Because I come in the door, like I told you, on a level where they're going to fuck with me regardless. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how that was, bro.
Right. So being independent, I want to talk to you about just how you market yourself, man, and how important that is, marketing. And like when you out of town, do you feel like it's easier to market yourself out of New Orleans than it is here in New Orleans?
It is, because they know you. You don't got to market yourself. You don't really feel marketable home. You know what I'm saying? You don't really feel marketable home because everybody know you. Even if you did grow, they'll still think you're a midget. Yeah. They don't care.
That's crazy.
You get love everywhere you go except home.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like me, I get on that slab or get on that plane and go to California, go to New York, go to Miami. These people don't want me to leave. Right. When I get home and jump out the car and go to a store, people looking at me like, who are you? Like, people just crazy. Like, people know me, but, you know, I'm driving in the car, somebody turn around, look. In California, hey, Magnolia Chop, that's Magnolia Chop. What y'all doing today? We going out tonight, woo-woo. Oh, here, nigga, like, that's Magnolia Chop. Fuck that nigga.
Yes, that's best.
You hear me? That's just how it is in the city. You could be Oprah Winfrey or Jay-Z, they wouldn't run up to you in New Orleans.
It's true.
They don't give a fuck who you is.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's crazy about New Orleans, man. So, you know what I'm saying, before we get up out here, man, I want you to let the people know, you know what I'm saying, what's the plans you have for finishing the rest of 2019? What can the people look forward to?
2019, as we reach the end of 2019, things have gotten so great in my life to where I know it gotta be God. I live like that, I'm about that. I say yes, Lord, and I meant that. I just stay humble, promote my brand, continue on doing music. I probably didn't have my time years ago, but right now, coming into this year, it's my time. I'm gonna do it like I never did it before. Cause right now it feel like I just started. It feel like I just started.
That's what's up.
And these shirts is just a platform for what I'm about to introduce to the world.
Right.
Cause I got something big. Like a lot of guys that's rapping right now, that's in a situation, they doing music. I'm not on their album. They got a platform, they got distribution, they got publishing, but they don't call me to do a song. Guys from Louisiana, from New Orleans that's out there living their life, they don't call me for music. Because they think that I'm a shit on them on their own song. Yes, Lord. I don't know, dog. Yeah. I'm telling you, but 2020 gonna be a big year, dog. I just stack prayer and stay out the way.
Right.
Stay away from the bottom. Talking about them bottom feeders.
Yeah.
They lurking.
So let the people know how they can stay in touch with your music, how to get their hands on this YesLawd.
Listen, I got the YesLawd merch. It just launched. The website is under construction, but we got them things we pulling up. You hit me up. We making orders. We got Cash App and all that. See, we got Cash App. We got PayPal. You can catch me on Instagram at MagnoliaChop.com. I had a website I launched on Big Cartel. I didn't like the way it was appearing to my market, so I took it down. I want to be all original. I don't need a secondhand company running nothing for me.
Yeah.
So you could just hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, or whatever. Place your order. I get your information. I send you your shirt. You could just cash out me something, and we're gonna keep it moving.
Right.
YesLawd.
Well, look, I appreciate you coming, sit down and talk.
See, you got that YesLawd shirt on over
got
there.
that YesLawd shirt.
I don't know how you get it. You got it though.
Hey, I appreciate it, man.
YesLawd.
Definitely was an honor, sit down and holler at you, man.
Yeah, you too, bro. I see what you're doing. Like I said, you're a real one, bro. And when you talk, I understand and I hear because I know it's real. So I feel like I'm gonna give myself to this here and let the world know what's happening, what I'm doing through, your TV show.
Yeah, appreciate it. This is
YesLawd.
MyhellofalifeTV.
YesLawd.
Magnolia Chop.
Nah, 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 nah. YesLawd.
And we out.